Hi, I'm Cindy with Take 5, and I'm here today to talk to you about a series in our October issue called The Face of Business. Face of Business, you ask? What is it? Well, it's a series of videos that we have created highlighting some of the community businesses, the local town government, and our community associations like the Chamber of Commerce and the LDBA. Each brings to the table a different flavor that creates the fabric that is our town and its uniqueness. So I hope you enjoy the videos. Click on them, take a look, see what's happening, and maybe one day you'll be part of the Face of Business.
I got to do it. I've driven out for about a year from this way, but I've never come around there.
It's really easy to find too. It's really easy. Cindy with Take 5, and we're here at the Ladysmith Chamber of Commerce, and I'm speaking with
Mark Drysdale, the manager at the Ladysmith Chamber of Commerce and Visitor Center.
a lot of studies out recently about the business climate is in a bit of a slump. But you folks did a business walk, where you interviewed people in the business community. And your statistics show that people are pretty positive here in Ladysmith about the business future.
It happened actually in June, a couple of months ago. It was a joint project between the town of Ladysmith, the Chamber, and the Ladysmith Downtown Business Association. The study, we went out and we talked to, we had about 30 volunteers went out and did face-to-face interviews with folks.
Yeah.
And we ended up with 94 businesses being surveyed in an afternoon. Interesting results came out of it. And one of the ones that was kind of right off the a bit of a surprise, was that 60%, just under 60% of the businesses said that things were really good and that business was increasing. And then another 28% said that things were steady, that, you know, everything was going okay, not increasing, but that things were kind of on a level keel. The sad part was there was 13% that said things are, you know, not doing so well. Right. But the steering committee that worked on this business walk is actually putting some action teams together to try to reach out to those businesses that said that they weren't doing too well, and we're going to see what we can do to help them out. Getting back to the business walk, one of the key things that came out of that people really liked about doing business here was the small town community feel. Right. So you know, if you're going to set up shop here, if you're going to move to this community, getting involved is critical.
Exactly.
It really is. It's how you're going to compete with the big box stores. It's how you're going to really succeed. So making those connections is important, and the Chamber and other business organizations like the Downtown Business Association is a great way to do that. The Chamber has 175 members, a really broad cross-section of members, everything from sort of retail right up to light industrial. Chambers of Commerce across the province have, I've seen a number of studies, and they've kind of gone around and they've asked what the percentage of their members are in comparison to the business licenses in the community. And most chambers hover around 30%. We're actually upwards of, you know, if you don't count the out-of-town business licenses, we're almost 50%.
So Mark, I just wonder if it'd be possible for you to take us on a little tour of the Chamber, and you can show us where visitors can come and pick up the information.
Sure, absolutely. So you've entered into the front part of our establishment here. This is the Visitor Center. So this is what most people see, is just this front area. So we've got all the brochures for basically the island, Ladysmith, Nanaimo, points north, south, and quite a few brochures over here also for British Columbia. Over on this rack here, you have a bunch of information about local business, so we can refer people if they come in and they're asking for a plumber or a wonderful publication that they might want to take advantage of.
This is basically a lot of your members, I would imagine, as well.
That's correct. Yeah, absolutely. That, and also we have a bunch of business cards over there on the right-hand side. This is our fabulous piece of art that adorns our location here. It's a beautiful piece of work. It was done by Joe Harris at the Staminas community, and it's been in our establishment now for, I guess, probably the better part of 10 years. This is Jackie, my co-worker's some would say the person
brains
who really,
of-
the
the brains.
brains of the outfit, the person who runs the show. This is her workstation. Now I didn't know I was going to be recorded here, so I would have cleaned up, but
That's okay.
and then at the back here
Oh,
is
nice.
our boardroom, which is quite nice. It's kind of become the ground central for all of the decision making and planning that happens here at the Chamber of Commerce. In fact, I don't want to take you into this other little office because it's under construction right now, but we're actually developing a little business center across the way there that
great.
will be available for people that may be coming to think about starting a business in Ladysmith. So we'll have a little workstation in there and lots of resources about getting a business started and that kind of thing. Also, people could use this boardroom for meetings. They could use the business center for interviews if they wanted to do that off-site. So all of those kinds of programs and services are available.
For someone that's coming into the area to start a new business, would they be able to find this information on your website?
They would, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so
And
that's www.ladysmithcfc.com.
that's it, exactly.
Nice.